So this is what Homeschool Planet looks like once you're inside. I'm looking at it right now for this week in the week view. I can change it to just a day, and that shows us everything that we have scheduled for today. Or I can also do, instead of calendar, I can do it like a planner, which is similar. And depending on how long you want to show it, it will just give you all those assignments. Now, when you're done with an assignment, we'll just go ahead and click one. Normally, I leave it in week calendar view. This is normally how I'm using it. We'll go ahead and mark one. When you're done with one, you just click the little box, and it will just go away and show that it's completed. Normally, when I get on, I have not marked everything from the previous day, but this time, for whatever reason, we actually did mark everything from the previous day. But if you need to see what you haven't done, that you didn't mark from the day before, which I sometimes, most of the time, have to do. Normally, it will just pop up for you on that when you initially log in each day. But if for some reason you missed it or you exited out like I did yesterday and you need to pull it back up so you can easily reschedule things, click the helpers button up here on the top and go rescheduling helper. And then reschedule overdue assignments only. That's normally what I click because that is the things from yesterday or the day before that we didn't mark off, that we need to go and mark and say whether we did it or not. So I don't think I'll have anything, so it will probably say, oh, no, I do have some things from the other day. So there you go, we get to see it. Practice flute. I think she practiced flute. You can choose, you can say, ask me next time, never show this one again, mark complete on all of them. These are the ways that you can mark them all the same. Delete these items. Oh, I don't want to do that. Carry forward or carry forward. Okay, carry forward, but leave the schedule the same, and then carry forward or shift everything by one day. If you want to push the whole schedule forward one day because you missed a day, you would click that. I'm going to mark these all as complete because I think we did all these. I think we just didn't get them marked. This was from last week. And you just hit OK, and all those have been marked now. Now, what I use it for with so Monday is our co-op day. And so I don't know in advance what we're going to do, but I have it in here as co-op. And so what I can do is for the kids that we all go, let's go up here to co-op, all students co-op. So we can open this up. And I made notes that one of them made a barometer, thermometer, a wind speed gauge. They studied ancient Egypt and made a Senate game. And that was for one daughter. So what I can do though is I can go in, I've marked all these complete, so I've never tried to add notes at this point. Okay, notes. So I can go in and for the day in question, which was the 15th, I can go to my children, the ones that are there. Let's see, what did people do? Oh, Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca was in my class for one class. So she learned about, I can go in here and add a note for that day. Ancient Africa, and we played a trade game that they loved. Okay, so we can add that, which will then save that, and I'll know, well, what did we do on that day? You can either save it and then continue to go along with your other students, or just save and close. Now, the other thing that I've done is after the fact. Let's say that we've gone on a field trip or we've attended the theater or something like that that I want to count and put in our schedule as something we did. The way you can do that is you could just click, let's go back a week, and I'll just pretend that we did something. Let's say that we'll pretend that on Wednesday, the January 3rd, we or here, I'll do Thursday the 4th. I can just click that date, and then I can add. Let's say we're going to add a class. Actually, that day we may have done something. So we're going to click, and then I'm going to pretend like my 10-year-old, she tends to go to these STEM classes at the library that are lots of fun and she loves. So we're going to add that as a science class. And then I will just add as the title, STEM library class. And if I know what it was, and then I choose, for whom, so I'm going to choose that child. And then every weekday, no, just once, she only went on that day. And then on assignments, I can type in what they did. So let's say they learned about snow and made a craft. And I just put that in there as to what we did. And then even better, I'll save and close that. You can also, I did this with my older girls attended a mock trial back, and I wasn't sure when this was, but yesterday I tried the search feature and it works really well. So I'm just searching. I know I added it, so I'm going to search mock trial. And there it pulls up that they toured the Supreme Court of Georgia and participated in a mock trial. And that's for 3 of them. And I could click on it for the particular day. I don't want to adjust, but there it is on our calendar. Now, at the end of the school year, when summer comes or we're kind of wrapping up for what's technically this school year, I don't do school years a whole lot, but I can go in here and I can do a report and I can do an assignment list. And there is a button down here, let's get to it, where you can, there, went too far. Okay, customize. We're gonna go to customize, and I'm gonna do all students, all categories, and I'm going to do only completed. So at the end of the year, I could do a completed report. And this gives me then everything that every child has done, including the things like the mock trial. And so that's mom. Let's see, let's get down to my next oldest. Here's back from November 20th. My oldest in co-op, she did a centrifugal force experiment, balance, and gravity experiment science. They talked about Hammurabi's code, and they listened to a speaker from a local political party. So this allows me to record keep, which is the thing that I like about it. They also have their Homeschool Planet marketplace, where you can get resources. You can get the let me get off this. You can buy a lesson plan, and it's quite handy because then all you have to do is answer a few questions, like what days of the week you want to work on the assignment, who's going to do it, things like that, and it instantly adds it to your schedule and your calendar. So that's really helpful. It's got some other nice features and some widgets. I haven't explored all those yet. I do have, you can't see my one right now. Why is that? Calendar, let's do week. Oh, my widget disappeared. You can have, I have my temperature up here, and if it was there, you would see that's only 12 degrees, but you can add other widgets. You can have a shopping list widget, which then you can add to, I'll add one on here so you can see it. You can add things and then send this to people. Send this list. So I can put Costco and tell my husband we need bread and bananas. And then send this list. I haven't added him to there, but it's got my email. I could add his. So I could send that to him and he gets to handle that on the way home. So those are some of the things it does. If you use a very scheduled curriculum, it would be great because you could get it all in there, inputted, and you would have it available. For us, it works really great as a record keeping and to remind me, so I won't feel so bad at the end of the month or the end of the year and think, oh, we didn't get anything done. And then I can go back and look and see, oh, well, we did do this and we did that. And I can see all the things that we did. So check it out. They have a free 30-day trial. And you also can try the lesson plan marketplace. They have a free online field trips lesson plan you can add to your calendar to give that a try and see how that works. So I hope you'll check it out, and I hope that was helpful.